Oh, Larry, that can of soda is 40 years old. Raisins to heavens, Deborah screamed for another crab dinner, please. Peat algae exists for a reason. And now is the season to enter the attic of gourmet books and newspaper clippings from 1875. Don't doubt old Howard's penchant for roasted pineapple, otherwise a snowy day will occur, she promises to the tune of a grand piano. Intermission. Pharmacies sell gum. Candy stores don't sell pills. However, I am suspicious my enemy uses situations and pop culture reference to convey threats. My mutton is havin'. My roommate refuses to read my new book that I wrote, or listen to my new audio tape you're hearing now. I like it when my covert enemies eat delicious blocks of ice cream. My mind is being hacked to write this delicious book. Bob, boob, bob, boob, bob, boob, 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 bob, boob, boob, bob, noob. I had a dream this morning before awakening that my old friend from high school, years to early 20s, was with me again, and we were the main character and DJs at a happening club, presumably in San Francisco. We were young again. We were jamming out to the peppy beats. There were people hanging out on a tall bridge a mile away with the birds. At first I saw skeletal silhouettes of people jumping from the bridge, but realized it was just birds descending in flight. Paula, please wrap up the garden hose that you are finished washing that car. Bema Vuj Offa then dancing in moon. Tina Lock Pharmacy 1. The face of the wind winds a spool of happy fuzzes. Barista named Vonda writes pen novels, and Old Man Wendy verge a grass Brenda. Pencil books for cheese intention of church socks. Shoe happens check instrument pennies of nickel foods, a processing repeat bad poops for the garbage disposal. Yes, per fluctuation of a happy charm. Shan't dox your local dock. The big-boobed ladies want to swim in peace. Envelope the Wi-Fi cord and boogie with Elvis till the dawn sets in. Bad music is good to some Johnsons. Ain't that right, Jennifer? The paper shredder in Toronto and visit the desperate office of fuzzies. It's time to start marrying a possum. Lovely fuzzy creature of the sticks, phone, wallet, roid-bearing tube socks. Agree, roid-raging rednecks return to the redder redneck trailers on a Monday in California. Boring is the result of poverty and adversity of psycho-villains. Watch influential roaster raids. Roids, I mean. A cloister generates a multiverse song of Penelope and Fiskars. Fake Christians exalt themselves for warfare against sick idiots who are disabled elves in the 1950s. Unleavened bread is flatter than aluminum foil, but aluminum foil is a book of joy. Bonneville Flats, race car rednecks in West Virginia. Take Tums to help beans on Saturdays. A Cutter LED keeps a chameleon well awake for jalapeno popper treats coming it's his or she's way. This is a very important trick of draconian aliens. I agree wholeheartedly, oil pan trunks. It's best cord Mary and Mary, boars and boars, a tuna shake helps the toothless bodybuilder. It's good for you and me. I shan't climb that 7,000-foot mountain at night, or shampoo bottles will come cascading down the side of the gymnasium. Pillar of the beautiful smoke encases the leather statue sword basket that all lesbians worship. Eat and be merry. Vinny boils one grape for sachet harmonies, but we'll see no sign of Wendy. Wendy shouts, Barbara, your vape pen is silly. I know a wonderful poo-poo's the sound of cherry figs, but we have to understand not all books are jester nuts for the table will dance. Don't you see a red-nosed Howard waiting for a nickel? He waits for a nickel by day and a nickel by night. We shall see the end of rain by storm pillows of sky green color before the dog shits on your neighbor's porch. Vonda agrees not all Shetland dwarfs are block breed. 1 China, 2 China, 3 China, and more. You silly rascal, put the brisket in the basket and don't forget the salts. Poop nevermore, says the man on TV holding a bottle of green pills. We've seen a record level of sheets of paper wandering all over the ship. Captain, steer your bow sunboard side. The Kraken is closing by. Howard does not know there is a pickle that only costs a nickel. So why be fickle? Edition 5 basic adapter is intravenous. Sublingual green pills does stop a poop for heaven's sake, I say. So hollow freeze-dried solutions. Jagged of monument, techniques aboard offer peace to the woman who writes novels with a lead crayon. I was a silly chicken without a notice of Bob when she wore a crown on the set. Higher the number of foosballs eaten by mossy turtles, Barbara is here to tell her blue story. House inside the rainy cloud, it can compound in Juicy George, steaks on Fairmont Lane. Concrete is a verb, you wicked witch. Off with your pointy black hat. We can't afford to feed obstreperous cheese to this many fickle winches and loose cinches, or the world will trade all their pickles for salty nickels. Copper nickels, indeed. The same Vonda is always eating pencils and expecting the green pill to work. Green pillows don't eat a lot of fiber because they are made of fiber. Dollar, 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 dollar. When will Deborah clean her nasty kitchen? Who can bear the smell cobweb dancer on Sunday mornings? What a sad dollar. Dollar only free discos. Disco that costs $1. Siege that disco that costs $1. Only free discos are welcome in this mouse. Random melons looking to sell A free diner is not a Denny's, but a home at Minnie's. Ever shop at a salt shaker factory? This must be true to the Hilltop Pharmacy of Durham. Who can expect basic cheese of one's saxophone? The winch dinner dollar baller. No such scoundrel is welcome. There is Donna, always exclaims, for too hot. 3 for not, and endless pasta jars will always be yours. All Canadian fruit is noble, and that's why it has legs of steel.